Matsishita again. I wanted to do this video to show you what I did today. Basically, it took me all day. I made some changes to this go-bar deck. One change, a minor change, I did make was I doubled this top deck from 1 3/4 inch plywood layer to 2 because with one layer it does flex when you apply the go-bars, and so I doubled it. That wasn't too hard to do. This go-bar deck I have had for quite a while, and I've had it this way for quite a while. One thing that I also enjoy about it that's made it easier to use is these pipe clamp parts. So I have 2 pipe clamp parts on each corner, and that allows me to raise and lower this top deck to whatever I need. For example, when I'm gluing on braces, it needs to be lower. When I'm gluing on a top or a back, then the deck needs to be higher. So I just loosen these pipe clamp parts to be able to change the height of the deck. That's been very handy for me. But the main thing that I want to show you today is something I just spent all day doing, and it works really neat. It's from a tip that I got from Hesh Breakstone over at the OLF forum, the Luthiers forum. Hesh had a smaller workroom just like I did, where he had his go-bar deck in the corner as well. The problem with having the go-bar deck in the corner is that you can really only approach it from one side, from the front, maybe from the side, but it's a little bit awkward to use it that way. What I have done when I wanted to get to both sides, for example, if I was gluing on the top or back and I needed to check the center lines for the neck area and the tail area, so I need to approach both sides as I was applying the go-bar sticks. I would take this whole thing and lift the whole thing and stick it on this bench here, which I could do. It's heavy and it's a bit awkward, but it was just kind of an awkward thing to have to do anytime I wanted to get to the other side of the deck. So Hesh gave me this great tip that he had gotten actually from somebody else, to use a TV swivel underneath the deck. And what it is, it's very, very strong. It holds 225 pounds. But it's a 360-degree swivel, and it pulls out 14 inches, so that's plenty of area. And so what it allows you to do is, if you need to get to the other side, say I wanted to work from that side, I just pull out the deck. The mechanism is attached to my bench at a 45-degree angle, and then I just turn it, because it's 360-degree swivel, and then I just put it back. And when I use it, I actually use it right here, of course. It's real solid right there. But this swivel mechanism allows me to change it to any side I want to approach it from very easily. I love it. And so this way, all I have to do is pull this thing out as I'm working on it to whatever side I want to work at, and then just set it back. It's a great tip. It took me all day to do, actually, because, I did spend some time making this double layer deck, but before I could attach the swivel, I had to take this whole go-bar deck apart, which has a lot of nuts and bolts, in order to be able to more easily handle figuring out where I should attach the swivel to this base, and to be able to screw it in much easier with it being just that one board to deal with. And so I took the whole thing apart. Things usually take me at least twice as long as it probably should take for whatever reason. But it's done. I love it. It works really well, and it'll save me a lot of energy, you know, pulling it over here, and time. Just very handy. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to show you. But thank you, Hesh, for the tip. It's wonderful. I love this. It's going to greatly help in my building to make things easier. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and maybe, you know, it's a good tip for you too if you have the same kind of problem here. Thanks again. Bye-bye.